We all worry about things from time to time, but worrying too much will make your life difficult. It's normal to worry about some big event coming up, but if you find that it's negatively impacting your life, you can do things to stop worrying and start living. This video will go over 5 things you can do to stop worrying about everything. 1. Follow Dale Carnegie's 3-step plan to deal with confusion. Dale Carnegie's book, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living, is a great book to learn more about this subject, and this is one of the most effective lessons from the book. There are a lot of reasons why you might be worrying about something, but the most common reason is confusion. We don't know what will happen in the future, and it drives us crazy. When you're stressing out about the future, follow these 3 steps. Step 1. Get your facts straight by writing down what you know and what you're worried about. Step 2. Analyze the facts and figure out what are your options. Step 3. Make a decision and stick to it. Let's go through an example to see this in action. Let's say Jim is worried about losing his job. He knows that the workload has been increasing, and that other companies have been laying off people. He also knows that he hasn't been slacking off, and that he's been putting in good effort. After analyzing the facts, he figured that his options are to either ask a manager or higher up if his company is laying people off, work even harder to show that he isn't replaceable, or to continue what he has been doing and live with whatever happens next. Jim ended up choosing the last option, and he didn't get laid off, as his productivity improved after he stopped worrying. When you're coming up with options, you will come up with some bad ideas. Make sure to keep a clear mind when you're going to make a decision, so you'll choose the best one. You should see the decision through, unless you will end up in a bad position, in which case, it's fine to switch things up. 2. Keep yourself busy. The mind can only focus on one thing at once. If you're busy doing something else like a hobby, you won't have the mental capacity to worry about the things that are bothering you. If you just sit there and do nothing, your mind would be thinking about all the things that can go wrong. But if you're doing something, your mind will be focused on the task at hand. Doing something can also improve your mood, so you won't go back to worrying when you are done. This is why hobbies are so powerful. There was a time when I was worried about the future, but after spending some time on my hobbies, I was feeling a lot better and forgot about my worries for a while. One last thing to note is that you should make sure the thing you're doing is something you can fully focus your attention on. Just watching videos or shows might not be the most effective way to keep yourself busy, because you might get bored and your mind will start wandering and go back to thinking about your worries. 3. Understand that a lot of things in life are out of your control. A lot of people often worry about things they can't control. You can't control if the stock market goes up or down, or if the person you're talking to will like you back. Your actions will play some role in the outcome, but as long as you did your best, you shouldn't be worrying about the outcome. When you understand that a lot of things in life are out of your control, you will be more at peace with the outcome. You'll understand that no matter what happens, you can live with the result because you did what you could do at that point in time. When I was younger back then, I used to worry a lot about which colleges would accept me. It wasn't that good for my mental health, but I soon learned that whatever results I get would ultimately be out of my control. I already did my best for my college applications, and whatever happens is the result of my work. There's no need to worry because I already did everything I needed to. 4. Talk to friends or family about what you're going through. When you often worry about everything, you might tend to keep things to yourself. It's easy to forget that your friends and family are there to help you when you're lost in your thoughts. Talking to someone will help you feel a lot better, and they can even help you solve your problems. Your worries can often seem irrational when you look back at them, but they don't seem that way in the moment. Talking to someone can give you a new perspective, since they can give you a different view of the situation. Even if they can't help you by coming up with a solution, talking about your problems helps you relieve stress, and you might even be able to come up with your own solution just by talking about the problem. If you feel stressed from worrying too much, I strongly recommend you to talk to friends and family. 5. Go exercise. When you're often worrying about something, you tend to have low energy and you spend a lot of time indoors. Working on your physical health is a great way to deal with worrying. When you exercise, you'll be focused in the present moment, whether you're doing something intense like working out or just taking a walk outside. This will help keep your mind off the things that are bothering you, because the mind can only focus on one thing at once. Exercise also helps because it boosts your energy, and when you have more energy, you tend to worry less and focus more on the positives. Exercise also makes you happier, and it will help you stop worrying. There are a lot more ways to stop worrying, but I wanted to highlight these 5 because I feel like these are the most effective ways. I hope one of these methods can help you stop worrying. Which tip was your favorite? Leave a comment below and check the video shown on the end screen on how to start over in life if that is something you're going through.